whatever, no big deal.
Back in World War One, boys.
Back in World War One.
Back when the lumber was cheap.
Like lumber was 5 cents. Now it's like $500
$500 for a plank of 2x4.
for just a plank. Just this
Yeah.
for plank from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, just fucking.
That's priceless.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I meant in some size.
2x4, but it's actually like a 2x2.
Who just fucking.
Also, we did start the video already.
Okay.
Is that logo supposed to cover everything?
No.
What logo?
You can, I guess, if you want it.
It's bothering the fuck out of me.
I can make
What
it
logo?
bigger, I guess.
They put the Nerd Tavern logo up.
It's only gonna cover that.
Oh, is it on the stream? Can I watch the stream?
No, it's not a stream.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Yeah,
We can see like your whole Streamlab setup. Is that?
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, as long as it's not in my video. That's all that matters. So whatever, I guess it's kind of good. So whatever I'm seeing is what the video is gonna be. So whatever you're seeing off my screen is what the video is gonna be.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so does Daniel know what's going on with?
Oh, he
today's
does. I
video?
don't think he does.
That you guys are gonna try to get me to drink on the video.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
There's multiple
Sort of,
videos
yeah.
that are gonna be in
we're
place.
all picking a video,
Okay.
and whoever makes you laugh the most out of the video is wins. I don't know
What do they win?
This was your idea, asshole.
I was okay. I was
Don't-
fucking
I don't- if
blanking
you
out,
tell me you were
dude.
Drunk? I don't give a shit, Jeremy.
I was
And then
blanking
you don't-
out.
When you're blank, then I don't know.
Why'd you take my promises of whatever I mean? I don't know what the fuck I was about to say there.
Anyways,
Because guess what?
let's do this. So, whoever wins gets to. Ooh, however many times Jarsky laughed from your video, you get to give out that many drinks.
Holy fuck! Oh, that's not too bad. Daniel probably won't laugh that much.
That's what I was guessing too.
Okay, so
I mean, it's just like not. It's not like it needs to be anything crazy.
You guys are just trying to get me blank.
that's the goal, Daniel.
It's
That is
I mean,
100% the goal.
honestly, my goal is just to make him even laugh. Like I don't even know if it's possible. At
Yeah,
this point.
honestly, and I didn't get to pick the best video just because I kept putting it off every time. Like, and
Yeah,
then
I literally
finally-
asked you.
I know, and guess what? Right when you asked me, I was like, yeah, I'll find it. I got time to spare.
Yeah.
I actually had to do a lot of shit at work today, and then so I'm like leaving. We go to the casino for a little bit, and then I stop and get a bunch of shit at the store, and then I get home and I'm like, fuck me.
I just knew it.
Yeah, and then Charlotte was sick, so like Caitlin had to do some stuff, so I was like trying
She feeling better?
to look at a video at the same time, and it's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be for mine. Honestly, oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I guess I can do that. It's fine.
I was gonna say, read the last time that I was here, so on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Hey, that video that you sent him,
garbage.
I think I only took 2 shots. I think.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
surprised you even took 2, cause like
You know-
I got that last second, dude.
Yeah,
Like
we were
honestly,
kind of laughing that it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
And some of them did get me though, and some took like some hit with combos. It was like one was
yeah.
partially funny, and I was like, all right. And then
Damn,
the next
it's
one came
pouring
in
outside.
and it got me.
it is
What'd you say?
pouring
Sucks
outside.
to suck,
It-
dude.
It's like raining really hard outside.
Dude.
Shut Randall.
Oh, right.
There's a severe thunderstorm warning.
I'm glad I walked.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you walk?
it's supposed to stop by 9, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I mean, I
suppose
just-
he's not that far away anymore.
I mean, I just sent you
I'm
the
literally
link.
2 blocks away.
I just sent
Yeah,
you the
he's
link
just up the
to
street.
my video.
On Discord?
No.
Wait, can't we
Can
just
you
put
send-
the link in the? Can't we just put the link?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
So
thing?
yeah, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna copy the link of the video on your computer, and then when you're in the watch together, you'll just put it on the search bar and it'll pull up the video. So like just like Reed did.
Sounds like a lot of work, boys.
Oh, you picked my boy Courage.
I love courage.
I do love courage as well.
Okay, so whenever you guys are ready, we can do that. But I just got the queued up for now.
Yeah.
Also, boys, I have now watched the Spider-Man trailer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, that
What do
was
you
good.
think?
It was a
What do
good
you
one.
think?
I am already buying into the conspiracy theory that Doctor Strange is not Doctor Strange and that is Mephisto.
Wait.
There's a theory going around. That's why if you look trailer, for one, the Sanctum Sanctorum is frozen over, like hell has frozen over. There's a sign that says "Devil in Disguise" that has Peter Parker's face on it. He is willing to do a very ridiculously stupid spell just for Peter to wipe everyone on the whole planet's memory of him being Spider-Man. And then there's other Sinister Six that are captured in his, like, he has them captured like behind like a magic wall. And then there's a part where he puts Peter in his astral form while he's Spider-Man with like a weird magical looking box. And then there's also the parts that Peter and him are like interacting as Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. It doesn't look that friendly. It looks almost like
Reed, stop watching videos.
competitive. What?
Said Reed, stop watching videos.
Anyways, but yeah, so I guess apparently this is kind of following a comic book story arc that has Mephisto as the deal guy that does that. So people are assuming that it's what's happening is that he creates a spell, he fucks up in the multiverse, and that's why they all show up. They get him captured, and then Doctor Strange wants to send them back, is what people are thinking, but that will kill them because they all died in their respective timelines. And Peter doesn't want to kill anybody, so he thinks he wants to break them out. That's what people are thinking.
Okay, so just for a little like clarity, I guess I don't really. What are Mephisto's like powers? What is he?
He's basically the devil
Oh shit! So like,
of Marvel.
so could
like-
he imitate Doctor Strange's power?
Yeah, very easily. Yes,
Oh shit!
he's very, very powerful.
Oh.
Like, Jeremy, I don't know how to explain it. He literally is the devil of Marvel. But like, not even like think of Lucifer from like
Yeah.
Lucifer, but like way stronger than him, even like way stronger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's OP AF.
And I guess I can I don't know. I've been trying to like think about like why Doctor Strange would do that, but then just kind of think also like maybe it was a simple spell that obviously has bad consequences, that knowing like everyone knowing Peter Parker's identity is probably bad, and he probably understands that, especially as a member of like Avengers and all that shit. Like,
I
can
just
see him willing to do that.
I just have a really hard time believing that Doctor Strange would do anything that
Drastic.
just dumb.
Well,
Again, like I don't think it's dumb though. Like I think
If you remember,
keeping his identity would be like sort of like relatively important for members that no one knows yet.
Not really.
What are we talking about?
I was saying I can't. It's hard for me to believe that Doctor Strange would cast a spell like that in the first place.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. I guess I don't know. I see both ends of it. I think it's kind of wild, and obviously I think it has to do with maybe the Loki and Scarlet Witch thing. Like mainly Loki, like him not understanding that the multiverse had been born during Loki. For those who haven't seen it, sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler alert. But him not knowing might play into that. But also, Jeremy is kind of right. Like Peter's fucked. Like not only he's fucked, Aunt May's fucked. Like anybody who's close to him is fucked.
And the fact that weren't they trying to hide the fact that Peter Parker took over Stark Industry or took over as the new Iron Man, basically. Like he got the glasses and now has control of a lot of Stark stuff. Weren't they trying to hide that fact?
No, not really.
Oh, they weren't. Oh, okay. Well,
No, he did. I
think
mean, he
they
got
would,
those.
though.
I mean, he got those glasses, but like, it's not like he's in control of the Stark stuff. Like that's still.
no, but he has a very.
That's still Pepper, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he still has a lot of his technology and a lot of his
But Jeremy,
I
it's
think
just
it's a lot of it's a
Jeremy,
support.
it's just like any other scientist. His technology, even though he's gone, it's left behind. It's not like it's not like he gave only that technology to Peter. It's anybody pretty much that he had deemed, worthy during his time alive, or being capable enough to use it. That's who was allowed to use it.
Well, think about what's his name.
Yeah.
The other Iron Man.
The other Iron Man. Oh, War Machine.
War Machine. Yeah, think about that. Like,
Well, War Machine has his own stuff. He's not. He doesn't have access to Tony's armory or arsenal of.
neither
weapons.
does
He kind of does.
Spider-Man.
He kind of does, though, right?
No.
Those glasses kind of gave him a lot of control.
He has Jarvis. He has Jarvis, but like that's it.
Well, Friday, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you know. What I mean.
Maybe I guess I must have misunderstood the movie then, like because that's what I thought it was.
What control are you talking about?
Like when
Control-
That's what I'm
didn't
confused
the
about.
glasses give him like control of a lot of Tony's like
only
weapons and
only
all
the stuff
this
that
shit?
only the stuff he gave to him already, like that he gave him access to.
I'm saying I'm trying to listen, Jeremy. Like, what do you? Okay, you said his glasses gave him a lot of control of Tony's technology. What technology in the movie are you talking about?
Well, I mean, obviously with the drones, and I'm guessing that's the only part that he really got to delve into, because he
No.
didn't really use them that much. And
The glasses didn't necessarily fully control the drones, and when they did, it was because the people that worked for Stark, all the people that were
control it.
Mysterio, they're the ones that helped build it. Basically,
okay.
like they knew what to do, and the glasses were powerful enough. Like the glasses are a tool themselves, so the glasses help them control the drones easier, better.
yeah,
Whatever.
I mean,
But
he
it was
also
alright.
did use a drone before they got it.
Yeah, I'm not saying he never did. I'm not saying he couldn't. I just mean like
That's fair.
their know-how and everything made it more powerful of a tool because
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is, a tool.
Yeah,
And it just in the right or wrong hands depends on how you use that tool. And so they had a better use of it. That's all. And
okay.
after Mysterio, I'm pretty sure the drones were all scrapped. So I mean, and I'm sure the glasses could do more and stuff, but
Just
I
wasn't
doubt
disclosed.
I just don't think he really wants to use them that much. Like,
No. Well, I mean, I bet
So
he doesn't want to use them. I guess what I was saying was basically that it seems like those getting in the wrong hands clearly could be a problem.
yeah.
And like, because didn't he get control over the jet and basically Happy? Like, Happy works for him now. Like, that's when he started making his suit again. I think Reed got kicked. I believe. We'll keep talking though, but
He might have lost power out there or something.
oh,
like
he
that.
might have. Damn.
Yeah, well, there's thunder going on over here.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Um,
But like, so when he started building his suit, even then, Happy's like, oh yeah, it's all yours. Like, and he's like, Tony's gonna give it to you anyways. Then he started making his shit.
That's okay, but that's not being Iron Man. Basically, that's because that's what you're trying to get at, right?
No, I'm not saying being Iron Man, but just having access to Iron Man's tools and a lot of his, essentially
but
his arsenal.
Jeremy, but that's what I mean, though. That's what we're trying to say. Is like everybody, the whole Avengers are based off of Tony's equipment and money. Like, so he is one of many that like benefit from it, and he seems to be more beneficial than others because he was closer to Tony. Yeah, he has a jet that helped him, get a suit. And Happy doesn't work for him. I think Happy's more like he helps everybody. He's willing to help everybody because he doesn't have power, he doesn't have, but he does have a pretty good controlling stake of Stark Industries, I'm sure.
He's more of your behind the scenes, like moving things from point A to point B.
Yeah, like Alfred. Kind
Yes.
Okay.
And so yes, I think yes, he does have access to Tony Stark technology, but I think a lot of Avengers have that option.
Oh, okay.
It just makes more sense for Peter being as young and as new as he is to use more of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that then. Yeah. Yeah, see that's still again that movie. I'm excited. I'm so excited for that movie now.
I'm fine with it because it's a Marvel movie and I like Tom Holland and stuff, but like in reality, it's like it's as me looking to the future. That's what this is like. Not knowing the future of Tom Holland's Spider-Man anymore. Like after this movie, it's their last contracted movie. Who knows what Sony's gonna do? Maybe they're gonna pull the plug. Maybe they Marvel doesn't want to come to deal anymore. Maybe they just want Spider-Man back full term, but they're not. Sony ain't gonna do it.
No. I mean, that you kind of bring up an interesting point there because you start to kind of wonder what would it take for Marvel to get him back, and I think short of selling the entire like controlling stake of Marvel, I don't think Sony would ever give him back, and they've got such deep pockets that no amount of money would ever really be able to buy him back. You know what I mean?
See, and that's the problem is because like they made more money off of, like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and then Venom and like all this other stuff. So you actually like, oh man, we can do it ourselves. We don't need Marvel.
You definitely do.
Look at Fox,
Fuck
buddy.
you do. You gotta have
I'm
Marvel.
sure Fox said that right before their like
Yeah.
10th reboot of something. I'm sure,
Yeah.
buddy. But
I mean, I thought they did all right with. No, they didn't do all right with
I was
anything.
gonna say, I was like,
You're
what?
gonna say Fantastic
But
Four?
X-Men was all
Besides
right.
Marvel movies that did okay. Like I don't know what you were gonna bring
Wait,
up.
did Fox didn't they have the rights for X-Men?
Yep.
Yep.
They did all right for the first like 2, maybe 2.5, and then it was just shit.
I like that
But
one Last Stand. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a mixed bag about X-Men.
I'm not gonna lie, Last Stand I honestly hated.
Really, I like that one.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
was not a fan of it.
I was a huge fan of that.
I really didn't like it, but that was the first. That movie had my 3 main X-Men that I loved, and that's Colossus, Iceman, and Beast. Granted, Iceman had been in the first, 2 before that, and Beast came in the
Yeah.
second one or whatever. But
Yep.
like seeing all 3 of them fight together, that was badass. For me,
What I'm saying is like the one redeeming feature of that movie.
yeah.
Is
very good.
wait. So, is it Sony or is it Fox that are doing that did Deadpool?
Fox.
I like Deadpool.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. Yeah, they did. They did great. They did great enough that they get to keep their same shit rolling.
And
Hopefully,
Did they not? They did Logan as well, right? I really like Logan.
yeah. Logan's good.
And did
But
they,
they
do
had-
the
they
new,
had-
yeah, they had to have done the new ones as well, the new X-Men. I only watched First Class. So I think I might have watched the ones the one right after that one as well. Is it Days of Futures Past or something like that?
Yeah.
I watched those two,
Didn't
and
they
I
make-
like those two as well.
Is First Class, is that the one where they're what's the one where they're like in like a almost like a mental institute?
Oh, you're talking about New Mutants?
New Mutants. Yeah, did they do that one too?
Yeah, that one.
I wasn't a huge fan of that.
No,
Was
I
New
feel like they could have done it better.
Was it New Mutants that was supposed to have a movie, then it got pushed to like a TV series?
no, it has a movie.
Oh, it has a
Yeah,
movie.
it's got a movie. Yeah, it's got a movie. It's like about mutants who are like in this.
It
It's
was
supposed
the
to be like a horror slight thing.
It was the last movie Fox made, like, cause it kept getting pushed back so long, and then it still was not come out yet. That's when Marvel bought that, and then Marvel proceeded to like, it was pretty much done fully, so Marvel just, I think they pushed it out.
Honestly, I had really high hopes for it, but they just did not execute on it.
I knew, I was like, they're like, well, it was still not out, and then so when they got bought out, I was like, I didn't even expect it to come out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at all.
You thought they're just gonna scrap it?
Yeah, and honestly, they could have, and nothing would have changed.
Maybe it was in the buyout. Maybe in the contract they're like, hey, at least we'll release our movie.
Well, yeah, maybe they're like, well, you guys can keep, like, this one's already done. You guys can keep it. We don't care.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna buy it anyway, because obviously most people that even are fans of comic books haven't seen it. So
Yeah, I guess.
there was like no advertising, nothing. Like it just came out, and like I remember I rented it one day, and really wish I got my money back. I don't say that about much superhero movies, honestly.
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of superhero movies, there is one that I'm mad at. It's not even out yet. I'm mad not the movie itself, at just the world.
Okay.
Eternals was supposed to come out on my fucking birthday last year,
Ooh.
and then COVID pushed it back.
Well, that's not
to
their
now-
fault. You need to be mad at COVID.
I know. Well, I said the world. That's why I'm mad at the world about it, because I was so excited, and then I got worried because I think for a second, then they say that it was switching. Like basically, they pushed it back And then I think Black Widow was gonna come out on my birthday, and I was like pissed about that. And then Black Widow came out
back,
later
like,
on.
15
yeah, then they
times.
pushed it back again, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Now it's coming out the day before my birthday, which is
I'll be
not,
honest.
that's still okay, but
I still haven't seen Black Widow.
I did. I know a lot of people have like everyone's like, oh, it's the boring the boring Avenger or whatever got a movie and everything. I like the movie. Like
I think it was funny. I liked it quite a
yeah,
bit.
I liked it a lot. I didn't think it was
think,
bad.
like,
I'll have to check it out.
My toughest thing is just like, kind of like everybody else's point. Like, what is the point of this when like she's gone? You know.
Yeah, she's dead.
The
Forever.
only thing is, I did hear some shit though that
If they bring her back, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm not, whatever. There's a part at the very end where her sister's at her grave, and like her sister's like crying or whatever, and they have this like in the movie they have this thing they whistle to each other like one but, and then the other one whistle back, and like she does that at her grave, and like obviously nobody whistles back, but apparently there's like an alternate ending where she does that and she hears a whistle, but she doesn't know where it comes from, and people are
It's just some old man in the background whistling for his dog.
and then like people are thinking that because nobody's in like everyone knows like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth, like all their contracts were up, and I think people just lumped Scarlett Johansson in with that.
I thought hers was too, actually, but
She's like exactly that's what people just assumed it was, and she died, so it made more sense. People didn't question it, but like then after Loki came out, people were like, "Oh fuck, what if she didn't end her contract? We got a new one, and it's gonna come back as a variant."
through the as a variant, yeah.
And then, but now this whole shit with her suing Marvel, I doubt that's happening. So that would suck. If that really, like, it'd be cool to find out if that's what they had planned to do before that.
Kind of just like when you were talking about like why they made that movie, I kind of was thinking, I guess maybe a little pessimistically, that like maybe Marvel wanted to make this movie more so to like they knew they would make a lot of money off of it and they could use it to fund something bigger down the road. You know what I mean? Kind of like I don't want to
Just like a money grab.
I didn't really want to call it that, but
Yeah.
essentially that, just sort of like a
Well, because it initially was supposed to come out before, so I don't think it was that, because it was supposed to come out before Endgame, wasn't it?
It was not.
Oh, it wasn't?
It
No. Oh, but here's the
was
thing.
announced after though.
Yeah. Yeah. It was announced.
After.
After,
Or
but,
maybe
What's the
Or Endgame.
point then? Yeah, I agree with Jarsky. What's the
Here's the thing,
point?
I think they have a couple points actually. Now I think about it. One might be to have another female-led movie.
I was
Because
just about to say to appease
A lot of
the-
people do not
fan
like
base.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So like maybe that, and also maybe it was like a proper send-off for her. Like because
Mhm.
I didn't think she was gonna die in the movie. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
Hawkeye. To be
So
honest,
100% thought it was.
yeah.
I honestly thought Scarlett Johansson's gonna be there until she's old and white. To be honest, old white haired. She's already white, but white hair.
Betty White.
But yeah, that's what I was planning. So when she died, it actually threw me off, and it was kind of like abrupt. Like there was, like we knew her and Hawkeye went there, and one of them had to die, but it never went. Like I said, so it was a surprise to me. I think it was just like a send off movie.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I can see that.
Yeah. So what? Speaking of the Eternals, when we were talking about coming out on my birthday,
Watch that final trailer too.
I did not. I honestly, I don't have the most information about the Eternals. I don't know much. I'm. What are they fighting? Like the Defiance or something like that?
Deviants.
The Deviants, and they were created by the Celestials, I believe, right? That's like all I really know.
Yes, sir.
And I hardly know what the Celestials are. I know they're like big god-like things that like just fucking do whatever the fuck they want and can destroy worlds whenever they want. Like,
It's just like different forms, but because Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a Celestial.
was Galactus?
I don't know what he is, to be honest with you, but
Oh, okay.
the big guy on Guardians of the Galaxy 1 that showed with the Power Stone that fucked up that planet, big boy, and I think he's supposed to be in Eternals.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, I could see that.
That guy looks scary as fuck.
Is he the one that looks like a big ass fucking like tornado, basically, or like fucking
No,
storm?
he's just like a big guy, and he has like
Oh.
a helmet that has like 8 glowy circles on it.
Oh shit.
He has that big hammer, and like in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, they're like, oh, the Power Stone used to destroy worlds, and he's like walking on this big, he's humongous. He's on this planet, he just slams his hammer down and blows up the whole planet.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, I'm excited for that one though.
It says Galactus is just a cosmic entity.
I didn't think he was one, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
It says he originally consumed planets to sustain his life force.
Dude, I would love to see. You know what? It's weird. Like, I like the way Silver Surfer looked and sounded in the second Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Hated that they literally wrapped his powers around
the board.
the board. I absolutely hated that.
Yeah, isn't Silver Surfer supposed to be OP as fuck?
Dude, you
Does
guys.
he beat Hulk, or is he fights Hulk, or he does
He can-
some damage to Hulk?
He can
holds
pretty
his
much beat the shit out of Hulk. Dude, you guys, this is how strong Silver Surfer is.
Mhm.
For one, people argue about. So here's the thing: when people talk about Marvel versus DC, they always just bring up the stupid, plot protected DC main people, and then they pit them against all the Marvel people, Avengers, but they never pick the heaviest hitters. Like, oh, Superman can beat the Hulk. Maybe doubtful. To me personally, but even if he could, they're like, no one ever pits him against Silver Surfer, because people are like, oh, so well, Superman's faster. Take away his board. No, he can fly without it. He uses that board to get to planets that would take people eons to get to. He can get there like that. You're telling me Superman's faster than that? You got another thing coming, my guy. He flies through collapsing stars and black holes for the fuck of it, just to get to where he's going. Like, he literally can alter time and space and change matter. He's OPAF, boys.
Goddamn. I
Love
got
to see
quite is. You think they'll ever bring back my boy Vision?
Yeah, they already brought him back.
Oh, from WandaVision?
Did you not watch it?
I didn't finish it.
Well, there you go. Right back.
I mean, it's fine.
You don't need to finish it.
Technically, like, they brought him back. It was like the government, like, when they got his gross, desecrated corpse back, they like must have remade it somehow, and the Vision that Scarlet Witch created fought the Vision that was man-made, and then he was able to like kind of revert him back to like factory settings, and then he's like that the Vision that the government made was just like, I gotta get out of here and think about this, boys, and he takes off and flies away. That's it.
Damn.
So there's a real Vision flying around somewhere, but nobody knows if he's good, bad, if he's just fucking simmering on all his thoughts and stuff.
Was it like a form of WandaVision comic or something that didn't they have a kid?
And that show,
Did they have a kid
Dude,
too?
did you really not get anywhere in that show?
I got to like episode 4 or 5.
How did you not see the kids?
Maybe I only got to
Yeah, like
less.
2, didn't they?
Yeah, less.
They had twins,
Okay, I got to like 3 then.
and they're in the show. There's twins in the show.
There's only one. I only look at the last.
Jeremy,
episode
when
got,
I was
maybe it's
over there-
2.
No, Jeremy, you got to like the second to last episode.
Oh, I
You
wasn't.
must have just not been paying attention.
No, I was with Charlotte. I wasn't worried about the movie. The
How
show.
drunk were you each time you watched an
Yeah.
episode?
I was completely sober. I was with the baby. I was tired. I was falling around all over the house, not even paying attention. Did the same thing with Loki. I paid attention to Loki for probably the first 3 episodes, and then I think it got to like episode 6, and I was like, shit, I gotta stop this because I have no clue what the fuck's going on. So I turned it off.
Yeah, see, so when I came over there, you were on literally the second to last episode. And I watched that episode because you were just, I was like sitting there watching it while you were watching Charlotte. And then I was like, okay, I don't need to watch this show anymore because I know everything that happens.
Yeah, I do remember. So I guess now that you bring up kids, I kind of do remember. I think like she looks outside a window at some point and sees the kids or something, and that's kind of the only thing I remember seeing. A kid didn't really care or really know what it's about. Also, I do remember seeing someone else coming in from, like, I'm guessing Shield, that like were outside of her like barrier that she created, and they were trying to get in. And it was like some toy plane or helicopter that they sent in. It was like a drone, and like they sent it in, and that's what she's seen in her reality, I guess, that she created. It's like the episode. It shows that drone first. It shows it. It's like she walks outside, and it's the only thing in color, and she's just like, "What the hell?" Like, it's like still black and white. It's kind of earlier episode. She's like, walks out, and it's in the hedges, and she sees it, and she gets all weird. And I think they do that magic show, and or something that episode. You know what I'm talking about?
I think they froze.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, they've been
Their power may or may not have gone out like mine did.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming happened. Damn the
Jeremy,
boys.
how much do you know about the Spectre?
Nothing. I don't know what the Spectre is.
He's from DC.
Ooh, I know nothing about the Spectre.
So, the Spectre is the embodiment of God's vengeance. As such, he possesses immortality, can warp reality. He's able to manipulate both space and time, and has limitless control over matter. Can see into the future. He's near omnipotent, possesses cosmic awareness, and he's able to manipulate cosmic energy, and he's omniscient.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's OP.
What's up, boys?
Howdy doody.
Hey,
I definitely didn't realize right away until Reed said it that you guys froze.
Yeah.
I was still talking, and it just had like a face of Josh like looking curious, and I was just like explaining the drones, the drone part of that episode, and like seeing it in color, and it just looked every time I look over at Josh, it looked like he was confused, and I was just like, so I kept explaining it into more detail because of that. It's stupid.
so like 2 minutes of this video is just gonna be you like repeating yourself like 10
Essentially, not repeating it. I was just reiterating in a certain way, I guess. But anyways, yeah, Reed just brought up a DC character called Spectre. Josh, do you know about Spectre?
Yep.
I did not. He just sounds
Probably one of
OP
the
as
most
fuck.
OP characters ever.
Yep.
Wait, what would the like? I don't know what the Marvel. Because I've always been DC. I don't know why, just ever since like I was young. But what would the DC equivalent of Spectre be? I mean Marvel.
Good question, man.
That's a question for the gods.
Isn't what is that? What is he? What's that blue guy?
The blue guy.
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
just kind of like
Helpful.
I think he's. Let me see here. Hold on.
is he a part of like the X-Men or
No.
what's he a part
I
of?
think he's by himself. That's what he's thinking.
Hey,
Yeah.
while he's looking this up, Josh, Daniel, what are you guys sipping on?
White Claws.
White Claws.
Variety pack number 3.
How far into it are you?
I'm halfway through my first one.
Adam Brashear.
Same.
I don't know.
Is that him? I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, how about since we just hit 30 minutes a couple seconds ago. Want to do? I have about half as well. We all just want to chug our rest of our drinks real quick, get the ball rolling, just to do it. You know, Daddy wants to have a little fun.
Okay.
Be closed up.
Hey Daniel, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah. What's
While
up?
we're waiting. So,
Okay.
how's the single life for you? How do you feel about it? We're the only two single.
Life?
Single life.
Oh, single life.
We're the only
Oh.
two single here.
Well, I think it might be a little different for me because, you know, like obviously like living in partial, like so, you know, like
Options are not high.
yeah.
Slim pickings. I definitely did not do a lot there either anymore after a certain period of time.
I was gonna say, I mean, I think it's not the worst, but then again, I imagine like you living in Aberdeen, you know,
Having
you
more opportunity, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, what do you think of it?
To tell you the truth, I kind of fucking hate it. I love it and hate it. As you know, as you guys know, Josh likes to. I tell Josh all my fucking my shots at romance and relationships, and I have a lot of bad ones.
You're
But you love it. You love and hate what?
Being single,
Oh, okay.
mostly hate. I don't think I said I love. I hate. But
You said love and hate.
but anyways, a recent one, not even like a relationship or anything like that, but like, so just was it yesterday? I think 2 days ago. I activate my I download Tinder again, and I get on Tinder and fucking start doing some swiping, get a couple matches, talk to a couple, only really cared about one. Start talking to this one, and she's like on Tinder. She's replying in like fucking seconds, like faster than I almost wanted it to be. Like, yeah, Reed knows this story. But then like we're doing good, everything, and then I'm like, all right, I go on my walk, so I don't message her for like another like probably like an hour and a half. When it was like an hour, and then I came back, sent another message. I replied to whatever she said last, and then I also asked for a Snapchat. Get her Snapchat. She's like, yeah. She replies to that one very quickly. Yeah. Sends me her Snapchat. I add her, and then she adds me back, and then I send a message to continue our conversation, send a picture or whatever. It was even a picture of me. It wasn't even like just a picture of nothing. It was a picture of me. And which hurts more now. She fucking left me on red from that. And then I was like, oh, cool. Okay, and maybe she's busy. She's doing something maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
The next day,
No friends anymore.
no. She was not yet. That's not the don't fucking throw another thing into my fucking emotions right now.
Don't jump the gun yet.
Yeah, but I sent her another message probably around like 11. I'm at work. I've been at work for a few hours. And like send her a morning snap, maybe like just like good morning, and she opens it immediately, leaves it on red again.
Ooh.
And that one wasn't even a picture of me. That was a picture of my monitor with and everything. And like, I was like, all right. So I'm wondering now in my head, possibly not the case, but also might be the case. Did she see the fucking the selfie that I took and said, "Oh fuck that," and just not like want to reply back?
Dude, I was
If you
gonna.
matched on Tinder, she already seen your face.
Yeah. Okay.
So
great.
what I'm
the
thinking
picture
is,
old or something.
The
what
pictures are
I'm
from a year
thinking-
ago where I was slim. A year, almost 2 ago. So.
What I'm thinking is, and this, I could be completely wrong. Maybe you dodged a bullet, dude. Maybe she's one of those psycho chicks. Oh, he's not gonna reply. He's not gonna match my energy. He's not gonna reply within 2 seconds. He's gonna wait an hour and a half to reply to me. Fuck him.
But he got her Snapchat after that, though, right?
Yeah. So when I first did
Maybe that was her attempt at trying to make
Here's
you
the
reply
thing.
faster.
I think the same thing happened to me once, back when I had Tinder back in the day. It was the same. Like this girl, we matched. And she was
Same
like,
girl.
she messaged me first, and she was like coming at him like out the gun barrel, hot, steaming. And I'm like, okay. And then she was like, "Do you just want to snap? That's easier." I was like, "Yeah, sure." Add you on Snap, proceeds to never snap me.
Dang.
Like not once in her.
Wait, did you
No.
snap her at all?
Yeah.
Ooh, that hurts. Yeah,
No.
see,
Got a reply from her again.
damn it.
I think there's people that do that. They're on Tinder and then they get people that add them on Snapchat for some god knows reason and don't say anything.
I have a part 2 to my question right before we get back into the videos.
Okay.
Okay, so real quick, all the boys got Snapchat. Y'all willing to reveal your Snap scores?
Score.
Yeah, like how many?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Mine's probably asthmatic, dude. Mine's terrible, probably.
Oh, mine too. And I've had it since.
I'm in a relationship. I don't snap people, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair.
Are you talking about the number underneath my profile picture thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mine's 20,255.
Okay.
Jarsky?
6,023.
Darcy's
To be expected. Daniel sent me a video for the first time
Oh, wait.
ever. Like,
Damn it.
last
We
week.
should have done this before we announced it.
Or was it like
Whoever has the lowest has to take a shot.
Oh, that was our chance to get Daniel to take a shot.
Yeah.
But he
Right.
would have knew it, so I don't think he would have agreed.
Yeah, I was like, I would have.
Yeah.
I would have.
All right, Jeremy. Jeremy, what's yours?
Mine's 90. 90,000.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's yours, bud? Jesus.
43, almost 44,000.
Okay, that now. So just to
Oh fuck, boys! I forgot. This is my second Snapchat.
yeah,
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yours
Dude.
probably isn't that
What,
much
what was yours again, Josh?
20,255.
You should probably double it then. So probably around like 40.
I'd say easily triple that, probably.
Yeah, maybe triple. Yeah, so like 60.
80,
So
80 maybe up to mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, my first one I used a fuck ton.
yeah, so
So-
you're probably like, well, because I've been in relationships a lot, so like I didn't use Snapchat as much. So like mine's in 43,
So
almost 44.
just to put it into perspective, I don't want to say her name. There's two people I'm going to say their scores.
Yeah, don't say anybody's name.
Yeah. So one, you guys know we all played with her on Call of Duty.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hers is. Hold up.
You just said that a lot.
600,000.
a little sus. A little
Yeah.
sus, my boy.
And this one that I just talked to that just did that to me. Hers is 200,000.
No.
Well, but to be fair,
That's buck.
females are always higher because they have everyone in the world snapping them.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
good.
that's true, I guess. Also,
Especially-
and then there's
especially-
another girl on Tinder that did the not same thing. She talked to me. She even talked to me on Snap after I got her Snap, and she talked to me for a while, for like a week, and then asked me for my. Oh no, she added me to a private Snapchat story, and then she.
Try
Ask
to get
me-
you to pay for OnlyFans, huh?
Yep, exactly what she did. I was like,
Okay, so I'm gonna
Okay,
do this.
no.
I'm
And
going
hers is
to
like
I'm going to
300,000.
go through the last, let's say 4 females I've snapped. Okay,
Okay.
I'm in. So 1, 60,000. 2, 438,000.
that's buck.
3, 103,000. And 4, I don't snap very many women.
Let me-
Gotta go way down. 130,000. Yeah, so they're killing us on
Yeah.
their numbers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because also attractive males. I just checked out my boy Jace's Snapchat score. He gets a lot of looks on there. 481,000.
Dang.
Like that.
It's not it. Okay, so is Jace single again?
Yeah, he's single again. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not fair to compare. Well, Jeremy, you're the anomaly. It's not fair to compare single men to men in relationships.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm wondering like what. How do you get how do you get your Snapchat score up that high? Is it just snapping a bunch of
So
people?
yep. So what happens with Snapchat scores? You send a snap, and if they reply, you get 1. Every time that happens, you get 1 point.
When they reply,
Yeah. So as far as I know, it's so you have to send it and reply, and then that gives you a point.
What about like videos and stuff?
That counts too.
Is it just one?
Yep,
so
1
you
point.
don't get a score if somebody snaps you out of nowhere and you don't reply.
I think if they snap you, you get a point. But if you snap somebody, you don't get a point unless they reply.
So just basically every snap sent to you is a point, is what you're saying.
Yep. So that's why I feel like females are so high because they get tons of snaps. They don't have to reply to it; they just get them.
I do. There's this girl in Bismarck that was talking to. She was like she was putting people on blast on Snapchat because a lot of guys kept sending her dick pics unsolicited, and she was screenshotting them and putting them on her story. And dude,
You looked a lot of dicks
I-
that day, huh?
I'm not well endowed at all. I'm as average, maybe less, and I felt bad for some of those guys.
Damn.
Oh no!
They
That's cold.
some and funny but fucked up. She even kept their Snap name on there.
Good. That's the good.
Oof. Well, that's what you get for sending
Yeah,
unsolicited
right,
snaps.
right,
That's
that's
what
what
you
I'm
get.
saying.
Like you shouldn't feel bad for them. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's their fucking own fucking
True.
fault.
Dude, it was buck wild. But anyways, let's get back to these videos.
Dumb as hell to use your own regular base account to send an unsolicited dick pic. Like you actually have to be so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you're dumb in the first place for sending a unsolicited one.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
No, period.
Dude, dicks
But,
are ugly, dude. Like they don't look good. Like no,
Dude,
most
wow.
girls and guys do not think dicks look good.
dude, like I think that's one of the main reasons for like people having sex in the dark.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to look at it. Like just it's
See,
there.
It's different. A girl's private area looks a lot more appealing and attractive than a male's.
But I feel like that might just be
Ours
because
is
we're
our
straight.
body and
no,
everything
no, no.
else. Not
I feel
mine.
like that might just because we're straight. Because I feel like gay guys, they probably love dick.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
You know, they probably think it's an attractive
biased.
thing. They probably
biased.
think, you know, and maybe females too. Maybe females think that's it's attractive.
I know.
don't know.
Most females. I guess I've talked not like it's a lot of them, but they don't like
the
it.
thing. Like even the ones that talk about like they're like nobody wants to see that thing. Like you know what I mean? Like they talk as if like
Well, like
they
in my
disgust them even though it's useful. Or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
I think it's like they like the pleasure of a penis,
And
but then like they don't care. I don't think they essentially care about the way it looks. I think it's just like, oh,
It's like porn. What after you nut, you know how like
Ooh,
it's
clear-headed.
attractive when you're horny, but as soon as you nut, it's like get this filth.
yeah,
away
dude.
from
God,
me.
Well, see,
Josh-
so for like, I feel like I have like a different experience than that because like maybe I've just had a bunch of women that bullshitted me, but like they've always like I've had it being called pretty before. That's weird, but
Well, I guess I kind of understand that because I mean I'm not gonna say I haven't sent a few, but it's always I think that's also because of hey, sorry grandmas, but also
well, I've had people ask me to, so that's what
yeah,
I'm saying is like
I think that's also ties in with you talking with them, having a natural correspondence with them, and like obviously that's like a sexy thing to dirty talk and do all that stuff with someone that you're
Yeah, fair
actually
enough.
conversating with. So I can kind of see that, but then when I think that's just like the fact that you're engaging in that is
Mm-hmm.
attractive to them or make them want the pictures.
See, so like we'd have to pick like a female's brain to figure out really
Yes,
what
we-
what's behind all that because like I said, or even like a or even like a gay man. Like
How about
I don't
just
know if we
anybody
know
you're
any.
attracted to
I know a
penis?
few. I could probably
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Because we'd have to ask them, be like, hey, do you genuinely think it's like an attractive thing? Do you think it's, you know, like
You know,
whatever? Like
actually-
with us, like me, like I think it's a good looking, not penises, of course, but you know, like
Yeah,
You know
I
what
guess
I'm saying.
I don't think.
You don't think vagina. This is an adult show. But
well, I
anyway,
didn't know because I didn't know what I'm allowed
That's
to
a
say.
Hey, you can say pussy all you want. No.
anyway,
Okay,
but also, but
Daniel.
now that I think about it though, I think it's actually even. I think we just don't like the way penises look. But like,
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
about
that
it.
makes sense.
Interesting
Because,
point.
because there are vaginas out there I do not like physically appealing to me. Like,
Very true.
but is that going to stop me from having sex with that vagina? Probably not.
Yeah. And I guess to me, I don't. I did say I said they're ugly. I guess I'm a backtrack. I was a little in heat of the moment. Dicks aren't ugly. They're just not something that I would assume would. Maybe this is obviously because of straight. I don't think that would. I just wouldn't assume they look like it's not something that adds to like appeal of a person to me. I guess. So
Sexual.
that does make sense at that point.
Also, though, you don't see it often. Like, you know,
Watch
you
a
go
lot of
back
porn.
and okay, fair enough.
Wait, what?
But I mean, like think of it because it's weird because a penis looks like an appendage, right?
Yeah.
You see your appendages all day. So like that's an appendage. It's like having an extra finger you don't see ever really. Like unless you're going to the bathroom or having sex or masturbating or something. Like that's about it. Taking a shower maybe.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So it's just like it's like not there all the time in sight. Like
So like when it comes up, it's like
yeah, it's kind of like bracing. You know, like
Yeah.
oh geez, you need some sunlight, bud. Get out of here.
Yeah, I guess it'd be like if somebody just randomly sent you like this, you know, like
Yeah. You know what? I used to follow some. I used to follow some porn Snapchat things back in the day when I was in high school, and I would wake up in the morning and check Snap stories, and I'm just kind of going through, and then all of a sudden that one would come up, and it's like fucking just vagina in your face, and I'm like, not that it wasn't like appealing, it was pretty. Didn't
that's what it is.
I'm like,
And I
all right.
saw this meme about
Wasn't
it
ready
once,
for
and they
that
were
this morning.
saying it was literally saying they were like, guys, stop sending chicks dick pics. You've oversaturated the market. Because that's the thing is it's like it's too oversaturated. So it's like with females, you don't see no females out there that are sending like tit pics, ass pics, none of that shit. They're not just randomly willy nilly sending that shit to people.
Mhm.
Paying top down.
It's coveted. Whereas like dick pics, that's just like boom, take it. You know?
It's like a parade. Like, people just throwing out dick pics and like, we're not gonna pick those ones up. Like, leave them on the ground.
Also, I think it ties into like, if you think the person's attractive, I think you're gonna have that natural biased, like opinion about their penis or privates.
Oh,
And you're gonna say, so you're
probably.
like, yeah. So say a girl talking to a guy that she thinks is really hot, and he sends a dick pic, and they're already talking. That's probably, even if it's unsolicited, it's probably not a bad thing.
I think we should just probably give up on this whole thing because
yeah.
we don't know how women think.
Exactly.
Because I feel like at the same time, like I've seen
Anybody
TikToks where,
Yes,
yeah, because I've seen TikToks where like maybe they were just bad women, but they were, I don't want to say like bitches, whatever, but like, whereas like they'd be like, oh, I was talking to this dude, and I told him like send me pictures of dick, he sent it, and then she ghosted them. And so like I don't know if it's necessarily the fact that they're attracted to their face or their physique, whatever it is. I think it's just like, I don't know, man.
I think that's also just a personal preference. I think it's like,
I think it is.
I think it's like some people like nudes, some people don't, and maybe they're obviously like girls that are like, oh yeah, I love sex. They're willing to talk about it. They're open about it and all this stuff, and then they'll say, oh, I love dicks. I love this or shit. Like they'll go into detail, but then there's other like probably don't care for them, but like
Yeah,
same
and see,
thing,
so
if you're talking with them, they probably wouldn't mind.
that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like we should probably just
Drop
get
those.
off of it,
Yeah,
get
no,
off the topic because of the fact that like
reality though, actually, now that I think about it, I think I do have a hat in this fight, boys, hat in the ring, because I watch, like we just said, we watch porn.
yeah,
There are plenty of porn stars that penises I do not like.
Oh yeah,
fair enough.
And
Fair
there
enough. I
are
was
some that
scrolling
I'm
through
like, God
Reddit.
damn, that's a nice dick.
I was
won't
scrolling
admit
through
it.
Reddit one time, and like this guy, he just dick pic, just in the threads, and I was like, the fuck, and like, well, because I was just
Reddit's a
scrolling
big-
through, because on
yeah.
Reddit I've got I follow a couple of, like
Subreddits, yeah.
subreddits,
Yeah.
and then there's this one he just randomly just threw it in there, and I was like, what the fuck is I was like, it was disgusting. And he like linked, he was like his like OnlyFans, and I was like, why are you doing this in a Call of Duty subreddit?
Yeah.
There's no chicks here. Like there's no chicks here, bud. Like you're in the
That's
wrong
what he wanted.
subreddit.
That's what he wanted the right guy to be like, oh, you know what? That's a nice dick. Let me get this OnlyFans.
So I guess that's the thing too. I'm thinking from like a straight male's perspective. There's
Yeah.
probably plenty of like gay men in there. They're probably like, oh, that's a nice dick. But like, I personally was like, that is not a nice dick. That is a disgusting. Looks gross.
it's so weird talking
It
about
looked
this.
like
with
infected, like
this-
swollen.
It's weird talking about this with this picture, this still of this video up right now. This guy's face.
It's like he's like wants to interrupt and add something to the conversation. I don't like it. But also I need to go back into the bio of our podcast and make sure I put adult content.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's not on there.
Yeah, I realize
Yeah.
now thinking about it, I definitely am
Video
friends
on-
with some of our family members that are a little younger. That
Do it right.
yeah, video.
No,
As
you
said,
guys have all
it's not
seen
live.
A Knight's Tale, right? Have you guys all seen A Knight's Tale?
Yeah, I have.
Pain. Oh, lots of pain.
Was it, I mean, I'm not saying I like to destroy people's lives, but I mean,
Dan, I think you're a little sadistic and you do.
Yeah,
Josh-
Jersey, I feel like you'd be a sadistic person. I feel like you might be in BDSM type shit.
I think Daniel
Whoa.
I think Daniel would be down with getting
I think
spanked
Daniel's a-
or spanking people and
I
or
think
being
he's-
tied up or tying people up. I think that's.
I feel like Daniel might be into be doming, like dom and subbing. I think he might be into that
submissive.
type shit.
Ooh.
I think he would test out doming and
Daniel.
then realize he's a sub.
Daniel,
Yeah.
are you telling me some tall 6'4" girl that's kind of strong? She doesn't look too strong. She looks very feminine still. And
Wearing nothing but
she's
fishnets
tossing
and-
you around,
and
calling you a
latex.
little bitch. She's slapping you a little bit and choking you a little bit. You telling me you ain't down?
no, I'm not down.
I'm 100%.
He looked away.
Daniel's
That
lying.
means he's lying.
Felicia, Tim,
Dude,
he's lying.
evidently I'm the
Clip it, clip it.
Clip
It's
it.
okay.
Clip
I'm
it,
sending
clip
this
it.
to your mom right now. That I know, I think I cracked the case, and I think we can get Daniel to laugh at one.
Yeah, I feel like I could get him because like all of those ones that were like, oh my god, this is so funny. It made me wheeze, and I'm like, these are the dumbest fucking things ever. But then I'm like, I think Jarsky would have laughed at this shit. Like now,
I think I have a very dumb sense of humor. You know, like
I
I
wouldn't
like.
say,
I wouldn't say
dumb.
dumb. I think yeah, it's simple. It's
Simple.
it's
Simple.
innocent. It's like not like when people fall and stuff, you laugh.
like a child.
We all, Josh Reed and I, kind of have twisted humor and like
Mm-hmm.
little different humor. Like it's a little cursed.
We have
humor.
seasoned. We have
We have
seasoned.
We have
humor.
what people call cursed humor. The cursed videos that you can see. Those
Or
will
like
make
dark
us like
humor,
yeah. We have
yeah.
our humor's a little darker. Daniel's an innocent Christian boy, and he
Yeah.
definitely would
Innocent.
laugh. You make a fart sound, he might laugh, right? Daniel.
Maybe, yeah.
Not really. I fart a lot around him. He just gives me disgusted looks.
Yeah, maybe not a real fart, Josh.
It has to be like a funny
Josh,
fart.
you used to make me so mad because like you'd get in trouble at home because we'd be sitting down watching TV in the living room, and Josh and I laying on the ground just fucking watching the show, and Josh would fart, and basically everyone in the room wanted to leave, and he's only one laughing, and we're like, what the fuck? Go to the bathroom or go somewhere else. Why the fuck do you do it here? Because his were disgusting back in the day. I can't speak for him now. Caitlin probably could. We got to get her on and we get a little insight on Josh, a little bit more that we don't naturally have. And yeah, Josh is sick like that. But hearing a fart when you don't got to smell it, I'm a simple man at heart as well. So I would laugh. I wouldn't laugh. I get chuckles at some farts.
I'm gonna tell a quick story, and right after I'm done, I'm gonna continue the video. Okay? Yeah. So we were coming back from what I believe was Fargo, from Halloween. We're both pre-hungover, and right when we're like south of Partial, like we're already past the water tower, like closer to Partial. I just remember I get like the worst like fucking hangover farts, and like I knew they were coming. So like I the windows were already rolled up, but I locked the windows, and then I started farting, and like they stunk so bad, and Caitlin was so fucking pissed. I thought she was gonna throw up, but I rarely have seen her that mad at me though. That was the funniest thing.
That would have pissed me off, honestly. If you lock the fucking windows, you monster.
And Caitlin was probably more hungover. No, Caitlin wasn't more hungover than me because she was pregnant, I think.
Yeah, even worse, dude. What is wrong with you?
Hey, I don't have to do it anymore now. Charlotte farts enough for me. So
Yeah, she does fart a lot.
she legit farted in my face. So
Yeah.
A little bit, you know. I hate to say it because it makes me feel like I'm kind of like simple, you know. But
You are.
I will say, like,
Starsky,
You
you've
already
laughed.
said this. You are.
I can't say he's simple anymore. Maybe he is, but like, he's laughed the second least amount out of everybody here.
But the ones that he laughed at, he was the only one to laugh at him, and it surprised us all because they were very simple ones.
No, they weren't actually. Though once he did like 2 of the 3, I almost laughed too.
No
when
way.
he scared the one.
Yeah, that one black guy that got scared. That one was pretty good. I don't remember the other 2. Even.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just tainted because I've seen similar ones, so many similar ones. That like the scaring ones, they only get me if it's like a funny like
Reaction.
yeah, like if they like when that old guy got scared and he's like like something like that makes me laugh. But
Like genuine ones.
yeah. But if not even the other ones, if they're not, they're still genuine. It's like, say someone jumps out a corner and scares you, and you're like, oh, that's not gonna scare me. That's not gonna make me laugh. I mean, it's
It has to be like an exaggerated.
yeah. One,
Yeah.
Daniel, just to put it into context, I feel like the ones that would get me would be if someone got scared with the same kind of same way that Miles Oderman laughs. That
Oh,
that
yeah.
that's the ones that get me.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And Reed doesn't know Miles Oderman. I'm not even gonna attempt to make his laugh. Miles Oderman is a good friend of Daniel and I, and he has one of the most insane laughs I've ever heard in my life. Even out of videos I've seen and anything, I don't think I've ever heard anything crazier than Miles Oderman's laugh. Like it does. It sounds like Goofy on crack is what it kind of reminds me of. No, like it's like he does like a
Literally how Goofy laughs.
like something like that, but then he goes a little more intense than that, and it's like, but it's genuine and it's real.
I get to give out my shots, huh?
Yeah, Josh
Yeah.
gets to divvy out shots. Also, before we do
It
that,
was shots. I thought it was drinks.
no, well, they're shots, baby boy. The whole point of this is taking shots, dude.
SB, you're throwing
You're
D's
getting
in.
drunk tonight, dude. We're getting.
All right,
on
what the
Apex
fuck? How many
right
did he
after
get?
this thing.
4? I'm
Three.
getting right
Three.
now. I'm loading it up.
3.
You got 3?
Yeah, I got 3. I'm gonna go.
Wait,
All
wait,
three to
wait,
Jeremy.
real quick.
Rick.
Remix is
Remix.
Daniel someone that can be awarded a shot?
I mean,
I don't think we ever disclosed that.
Yeah, he never said that. You should give all 3 to Jarsky.
Or
Fuck
three,
you.
or three, one to each of us,
Oh, that works.
or however Josh wants to divvy those out. I'm gonna change
You
shit.
guys,
I
don't
don't.
handle, you guys don't handle loss well.
No. We do.
You're fucking losers.
Fucking dumb idiots, dude.
Just
God.
for that, Reed, you're taking 2. Jeremy, you're taking 1.
I do.
I was gonna make Jarsky take 1. No, you guys ruined it.
What did I do?
No, he's not making Jarsky take it because him and Jarsky are gonna drink after this.
No, we're not.
Daniel, you're drinking after this. Yeah, and you're gonna drink there too now.
well, maybe, but that's
Daniel,
kind of
Daniel, you're gonna take that bottle of Jameson that's been sitting at Josh's house since we did the first one, and we're gonna play. Reed, you may hate it. We're gonna go play some Modern Warfare, and that's what my boy Daniel likes, and I like it when it's the boys chilling.
Oh, when Jarsky gets on?
Yeah, and
Oh,
we're
yeah.
I've been on and you don't ever get on when I'm on.
me.
No, Reed.
These guys don't get on till late times.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and when we do lately, we've been playing a lot of Apex.
We just play nothing but Apex. Apex is a way better, superior game to
I do.
Call of Duty.
That being said, I like Apex better than I like Warzone. I'm not gonna even compare it to multiplayer because I like multiplayer, but you won't catch me really playing it unless I'm
But
with
put
certain
arenas.
people.
But put arenas against
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I will say gunfight over arenas. I will say that.
All right, boys.
Reed likes. Wait. Oh, okay. One thing I wanted to say. Last thing. Annoyed as fuck that Reed just walked out, but this is the first episode that we had someone reoccurring, and it's the same 2 people. Well, so Reed. This is Reed's
Jarsky
second
doesn't know.
episode on here. Daniel's second episode that will be aired anyways.
You haven't even aired any of them.
No, I haven't even started working on the first one. That one, I will admit that, and I sort of apologize, but that's gonna be a headache in its own. And I just want to say thank you, boys, for being on. I feel so bad because like the way we started this, we had I had like the premise of like, oh well, we could have anybody from anywhere jump on, and then I'm being picky as fuck about who's being on now because I don't want no cell phone people being on here because the audio is not great and it's going to be hard to understand them in a lot of situations. So Reed obviously has better setup than me and Josh probably. Well, background, Josh definitely has us all beat. Reed has a crazy expensive mic.
Definitely.
Good camera. I have a decent mic. Josh has a good mic, and we all have decent cameras. Everyone else is gonna have their phone mounted somewhere. Camera could be fine, but audio's gonna be bad.
Peyton's gonna be having a computer soon.
Yeah, oh, Peyton's laptop actually was good too. I will
I
say,
know,
everyone that's been a guest has had good audio.
All right.
But yeah,
All right.
it was nice having you guys on. Thanks for being on the Nerds Tavern. I'm glad we all got to share in this. Everybody want to do a quick little drink? We don't got to chug. Just a little cheers as a send off, huh? I know it wasn't planned. Don't give me that face, Josh. I got a little bit on my face. Reed, let's go.
What?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeez.
Josh, your
Yeah.
piece.
As someone wasn't paying attention, and I'm an asshole. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Suck my dick, dude.